Hi, welcome to Gemstone Tarot. This is your love messages for the 1st to the 15th of October 2019. I'm doing each star sign in turn. So I'm going to begin with Aries. I'm going to go right through to Pisces. Ho, ho, ho. Okay, check out the timestamp for your sign. I will put them in the description box. Also, do check out your October readings. They are out. I will also put a playlist for those in the description box. Now then, some of those are quite full on as well, quite strong readings this month. What do we need to know about love, relationships, messages for love? Okay, let's kick off with Aries. Oh, Aries. Oh, Aries. Oof. Oh, okay, there's your cards. A sense of impatience, Aries. A sense, ooh. One more. Things are becoming clearer in the next couple of weeks about something, about an issue, about a person. You've got the Page of Pentacles in reverse, which does represent a sense of impatience. But you are an Aries and you're supposed to be impatient. Actually, Aries aren't entirely impatient. They're just quite immediate. There is a situation that has been a bit mysterious for too long for you, Aries. I've got 2 cup cards here. The 3 of Cups in reverse, which is sometimes about a third party, but sometimes about where you are going in a relationship. If you look here, they are toasting something, and it's what I call you're taking your love to town card. So when you have the 2 of Cups, that is the we're so into each other, we've been in bed for 6 weeks eating pizza and just getting it on, and it's limerence, you know, oof, you put the phone down first, no, you put the phone down first, all that stuff. Then there comes a point where you're thinking, am I going to meet their family? Will I ever be their +1? Will it get toasted publicly? Will it move to the next level? That's where you're at the moment. You've got the 7 of Cups, the fantasy future card. So I feel, Aries, there is a real need for you here, and you're probably going to feel it too, to get very clear on this subject. And I feel like that will happen, okay? At the bottom of your reading, we've got the Sun, clarity. Could also be dealing with a fellow fire sign or a Leo. Excuse me, but more importantly, the Sun is clarity. It's showing stuff. It shows you what's going to happen. It clears things up. It radiates through. It's like the opposite of the moon. The moon covers things up. It's a little bit secretive. That's my little bit secretive mind. Whereas the Sun blasts it open. Just be aware, Aries. You need to be wary of any kind of fantasy future talk, of anyone spinning you a yarn, and of you believing it, to be quite honest, okay? There's promise with the 3 of Wands. There's promise for this relationship. There's promise. 3 of Wands is like, you know, it's quite passionate. It's getting off the ground. There's 3 Wands. It's marking out territory. 3 of Wands in the upright, 3 of Cups in reverse. You just need to clear up this issue. The Empress, gorgeous card. That's about being in your own power. It's about being on your own throne and being emotionally in charge. I like that. Without getting kind of arsey or nasty or beggy about it. It's just, yeah, I'm here. What are you bringing to the table? It's that kind of energy. What are you bringing to the table? Not what are you promising me with the 7 of Cups, or what have we talked about, but what have you done for me lately? Okay, oof. 2 difficult cards. I get neediness and I get villain, okay? For some of you, Aries, and this is just 1 or 2 of you, there is a need to get away from somebody, and the neediness, who always talks a good talk but never walks the walk. Okay, for some of you. And you get the erotic. Told you, with the 3 of Wands there is passion. So one thing that is sexual chemistry, but at the same time there is a need There's a need to get very real. A need to get very real. Your healing with the angels card is Archangel Michael. Okay, so Aries, if in doubt, ask. That's what I do. Archangel Michael, chuck it up to Mike. Why not? Ask for clarity. But I do feel in the next 2 weeks, clarity is on its way anyway because you've got the sun. But the firmer you sit on your throne and the stronger you are about your own position, the more you're going to find out. Okay? Thank you, Aries. My voice is going already. Taurus. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. Taurus, Taurus. Love life. October the 1st to the 15th. Lovely Taurus. Do Taurus, check out your monthly reading for October. It's in the description box. Oh, okay. Ooh. Now, Pluto's went direct, or is going direct, on the 3rd of October. Ooh, Taurus. Okay. And for a lot of us, this is bringing out secrets, okay? This is very interesting. You also have the sun. And this is about things becoming clear, things becoming illuminated. Some of you are dealing with a fire sign. I've got the King of Wands. So it's either an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or somebody who is fairly comfortable in their own skin. They're fairly confident as a person. They're fairly, can be quite attractive, quite charismatic, okay? But there is a need for you to be very exacting in your standards, Taurus. Queen of Swords. Can represent an air sign, can represent a love rival for some of you, just a couple of you. Something about this relationship is stalled, okay? I've got the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, which feels like things are going backwards almost, when this should be going forwards, which kind of creates a stillness and a stalling. And the Knight of Cups in reverse. The feeling that something should be happening. Something should be coming forward, okay? But there is a small sense here, Taurus, of frustration that this hasn't happened, that the offer hasn't yet been made. Again, you get the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Impatience. You may lose patience with this person over the next couple of weeks. You may find yourself wanting to open negotiations, okay? I've got the Three of Pentacles, the need to back and forth an idea, the need to negotiate. These are people negotiating about merchant stuff in a temple, but it's the same thing. It's bargaining almost. Where do we stand? And the important thing for you, Taurus, I think with the Queen of Swords, is to cut out what you don't like. There is a need for you to reject what doesn't serve you, what isn't good enough for you. Now, Taurus, it's not always easy to do that when someone has this kind of charismatic influence. You know, you may just fancy the damn pants off them, and that's okay, but you do fancy the pants off them. Knight of Cups in reverse. They do need to come in with the cup, with the romantic side of it, with the feelings side of it. Yeah, for some of you this relationship is secret. Might just be for one or two of you. It's a secret relationship. Yes, look what we get. Fear of commitment. Tryst, which is a secret lovers meeting card. And sensuality. Taurus, okay, you fancy each other, that much is true. Are they really free to commit to you? Are you free to commit to them? Commitment is coming up over the next couple of weeks. And with the Queen of Swords in it, Taurus, you need to be very quite brutal, quite cutthroat about not accepting any BS, if I'm honest. Yeah, look. You come first, body care. Maybe literally if it's about sensuality. Sorry. Taurus, Look after yourself first. Don't be afraid to wield your sword, okay? Big decisions are coming up in the next couple of weeks. Taurus, do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and do watch your monthly reading, and I will see you soon. Namaste, Taurus. Okay, Gemini. 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 Woof. What does Gemini need to know? Sun, Moon and Rising. Love messages. October the 1st. Oh, Gemini! How nice! Ooh. To the 15th for Gemini. Check out your October reading, Gemini. I'll put it in the playlist in the description box. At some point, I might even make some sense. Ooh, everyone's getting that card. Gemini. Okay, some of you are worried about a fire sign or an earth sign. Itchy nose. King of Pentacles in reverse can be Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, but it also just can be somebody who is being a bit unreliable, seems to be being a bit flaky. Maybe things aren't quite going according to plan, okay? King of Pentacles should be reliable. They should do what they say they're going to do. They should turn up on time. But something has happened with this person. Either they've got too much on at work, or some kind of family issues, or something is really weighing heavily on their mind, okay? 9 of Swords. This is keeping you awake at night. This is keeping them awake at night. 9 of Swords is the card of what's next. What about this? What about that? And the Gemini mind is a very agile thing. Okay, Gemini. So you'll be thinking, but what if they don't say this? And what if I don't do that? And what if, okay? What if you get the 2 of Cups? I know. A fair exchange, a beautiful thing, a lovely relationship. 2 of Cups is a lovely card, and underneath it, the Sun. It feels like, Gemini, that what comes out for you is perhaps not as bad at all as what you expected. This person, yes, they may have been a bit flaky. Yes, they may be a bit distracted. Yes, they may have commitments elsewhere. And we have this Page of Cups in reverse. You've been waiting for them to come forward with something and it hasn't happened. Yet, 2 of Cups lit by the Sun and overall energy, the world, okay? I actually love this reading. It feels sunny and it feels like there is actually a real understanding underneath all this, Gemini. Oof. Chuck Spezzano love cards, if I can get them off the floor. Chuck Spezzano love cards. Yes. Okay, it's all fear. You get fear of commitment. You get lust. So you feel like they might be either looking at other people or looking at too much stuff on their phone or whatever it is. And independence. Gemini, if this person has been very distracted, this is just a temporary thing. It feels to me like underneath it, there is the true love of the 2 of Cups, of the Sun lit up, of the world. But you might have a couple of weeks of having to somehow soothe and comfort yourself while they get their SHIT together, okay? Do definitely check out your monthly reading because I think you'll get something out of it for October. New beginnings. I like this. It's very positive, Gemini, okay? So check out your moon and your rising sign and the timestamps, and also do subscribe to the channel wherever the button is. I don't know where it is, Gemini. That's actually a nice reading, so good for you. It's not half as bad as you think in the next couple of weeks, okay? Namaste, Gemini. Ooh, cards are all backwards. Okay, Cancer. That's better. Hi, Cancer. Thanks for all the people that have viewed the October reading. You are one of my most popular viewers. This is your love messages for the 1st to the 15th of October. If If you want to view your monthly reading for October, it's in the description box. I'm having trouble with my words today, Cancer. There's a playlist in the description box, okay? Do check it out. I think it's quite good, actually. That Sun card has come up loads. Okay, what does Cancer need to know? Sun, Moon and Rising. Wow. Whoa. Oh my God. Okay. There are secrets, and Pluto goes direct. Scorpio also, I think it's Mars and Venus, or is it Mercury and Venus goes into Scorpio in early October as well. There are secrets here, definitely. I've got the World in reverse, okay? This is a card of closing out some kind of karmic cycle with somebody, but you don't quite know where you stand yet. And you could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, or a fellow water sign, or a Leo. Five of Pentacles in reverse. You feel like you were left out in the cold. You feel like someone rejected you. You feel like you were ousted for another person. You feel like there may be secrets about a third party card. Or again, and this is, you know, definitely check out your Moon and Rising because this has come up for a lot. You feel like you're not getting anywhere about progressing a relationship. I've got the King of Cups in the reverse, and the King of Cups in reverse is a slip-slidey king. You know, he is vague about the truth. He's just slippery. When you ask him questions, you don't get a straight answer. And some of you are experiencing this in the next couple of weeks. And you may not get your answers straight away. I feel like we have Mercury going retrograde at the end of the month, Cancer, and I feel like you may be preparing yourself to get answers rather than getting them in the next 2 weeks. I've got the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. That is getting tired of waiting. Five of Pentacles in reverse, again, it feels like you're getting tired of being left out in the cold. You're getting tired of not having a straight answer. And overall energy, the Sun in the reverse. You're tired of not being able to see what's actually happening. Now, underneath it, Page of Cups in reverse. I feel like towards the end of this time, towards getting into mid-October and heading towards Mercury retrograde, something starts to come out, okay? Four of Wands, very, very nice. Twin flame energy, some of you are dealing with a twin flame situation, but it's definitely on the down low at the moment. It's definitely in a secretive phase, okay? Interesting. Let's look at Chuck Spezzano love cards. Cancer, do take the time to subscribe to the channel, hit the button. Then you will get my pick of cards. You find out if I go live, and you get your Cancer monthly readings. Ooh, and my dailies. That's quite nice. Interesting. Okay. You get disillusioned and you get specialness, which is sometimes my card when someone is too involved with themselves, stroke is a narcissist or has some narcissistic tendencies, okay? And you also get enjoyment, which is my dating card. Big message here for Cancerians who are in a situationship. It may be time to take your cup around town a little bit. In other words, to be dating other people as well. You don't have to give up on this person, but I wouldn't put all your eggs into their basket. And in fact, that ability for you to be able to look around might be what inspires this to take off again, okay? Cancer, that is an interesting reading. I'll see you soon, okay? Thank you, Cancer. Namaste. Lovely Leo, 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 Leo. October the 1st to the 15th. Leo. Do check out your moon and your rising sign as well, Leo, in the timestamps. And also your October reading. There'll be a playlist in the description box so you can find it there. Let's have a look for you, Leo. What does Leo need to know? Oops. Wow. Leo. Ooh. Oh. Oh, Leo. What do we need to know? Okay, I'll have you. Leo, you've got a lot to think about in the next couple of weeks. We get the Queen of Wands, which is you. And there's my cat Valentine modelling at the bottom. This is about finding your power. You need to find your power, okay? Next to it, the Nine of Wands. Not fear. That is fear and protection. Leo, there is a bit of a situation here, and it could be to do for some of you with if you are dealing with you could be dealing with a third party, but only because I got two queens in the reading. I got the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, an earth sign and a fire sign. Just a few of you may be dealing with somebody who's got a difficult ex or a difficult karmic relationship still kicking around. Six of Cups in reverse, my ex difficult karmic relationship card when it's like that. And the Page of Cups in reverse. Leo, it might be time for you to put your love on hold for the next couple of weeks with this person. I also got the Knight of Wands in reverse. Leo is ruled by the heart, and you definitely always want to grab it and go for it and love it, okay? But some restraint is needed, Nine of Wands. Some self-protection without fear, okay? Some measure of, not aloofness, but definitely stepping into your own power. The Queen of Wands does not get off her throne to see what anybody needs. She sits there and they come and give stuff to her, okay? I feel like you need to get more into that energy in the next couple of weeks, especially if somebody has some drama going on around a karmic ex, okay? King of Cups at the top of your reading, so you could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or with a sensitive person who is a bit dreamy about drawing the lines. Doesn't mean they don't feel the way they should about you, but it does mean they may not be taking care of business that affects you, okay? And it might be time for you to hold your line until they do. Yes, infidelity. One or two of you are even worried that this karmic, and maybe it is, for one or two of you, may be spilling over into more, okay? For some of you, if this person hasn't committed to you, yeah, you feel like there's someone else in the frame. If there is, Leo, you know it. It's not something you don't know. It's not secret, okay? So this is either you know this or you don't. Self-love, yes. Self-love, the Queen of Wands, staying on your throne, staying in your power. Never enough. Stop giving to this person. Stop giving to them until they're ready to give to you, actually. Stay on your throne, Leo. Let them come to you with their offering. Yeah, body care, looking after yourself first, second and third, Leo. Whew. Leo, do hit the subscribe button and check out your moon and your rising in the timestamps. Strong reading for you. Namaste, Leo. Oof, okay. Virgo. All my cards are back to front. Virgo, 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 Virgo. Sun, moon and rising. What does Virgo need to know? October the 1st to the 15th, messages for love. Check out your monthly reading, Virgo. Yours was really strong. I'm putting the playlist in the description box. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Ooh. See if that one comes out again. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. That one. Ooh, that one's come out a lot. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. What does Virgo need to know? Oh, Virgo. Wow. There's a bit of a turn of events in the next couple of weeks, Virgo. I quite like the look of it for you, to be honest. Wheel of Fortune is your overall energy card with the Knight of Cups. Underneath that Knight of Cups, nevertheless, and I don't know if this came up in your October monthly actually, Seven of Swords. Be careful about that. Okay, and Judgment in the reverse. I point you in the Judgment direction because Judgment came up in the shuffle 4 times. Okay. There's a power shift. It looks like somebody wants to apologise. Knight of Cups. They know that they have made mistakes and they want to come and correct them. But when Judgment is in the reverse, sometimes you feel there might be some shadiness, or you're not just going to accept it straight off the bat. And I agree with you, Virgo. I'm not sure if there is shadiness, to be honest. There's definitely an apology coming your way. But you have already, Virgo, separated yourself emotionally and detached a bit to stop yourself from getting hurt. 5 of Pentacles. Some of you are dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And some of you are in air energy of not taking any crap off anybody. It's like, shh. You are dissecting what they're saying because you want to know the truth. You want to get to the truth of the apology. It's not going to be enough to hear a few nice words. It's going to be that you will then hold them to the detail of it, okay? And I think you're right. 5 of Swords in reverse, a power flip. This in itself, they were expecting you to roll over straight away, I think, as soon as they came in with their quite beautifully put apology, maybe a gift. I don't know what it is, but it is an apology. But they hurt your feelings a great deal, 10 of Cups in the past, and you're not quite willing to let them off that easily. King of Pentacles, you're in your power. You're in your Virgo power, and Virgo is very good at the detail. You want to know the detail. Why did they do that? Why didn't they do the other? Whatever it is, you want to know the detail. And you're right. And we have the World card. What happens next will determine a big future about this relationship, actually. It's a turning point for you, Virgo. Very interesting. Definitely check out your October reading. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. What do we need to know? Very interesting. Yes. Ooh. Chuck Spezzano love cards for Virgo. Yeah. Again, disillusionment and self-consciousness. You're disillusioned because they were selfish and they were only thinking of themselves. And you get withdrawal, so you withdrew. 5 of Pentacles, quite rightly. And sensuality, okay? They may try to be seductive in their apology, but Judgment in reverse, Virgo, you have seen that before, and I just don't think that would be enough. So the key question, Virgo, is are they telling you enough, and does it hold up in your court? Okay? Virgo, do subscribe to the channel if this video resonates with you. Do hit the like button. Okay, and very interesting reading. I'll see you soon. Namaste, Virgo. Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. We are in your season, 1st to the 15th of October. So happy birthday, Libra, if it's your birthday during this time. Now then, what does Libra need to know as the sun is in their sign? Just got the star in the shuffle then, Libra. Nice. Star and the 2 of Cups. Very sweet. Okay, Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising. Check out your October reading, Libra. It's in the description box, so put a playlist. Ooh, you're the first one to get that card. Messages for Libra's love life, 1st to the 15th. Wow, that came up in the shuffle. Okay, yeah. Some of you Libra are trying to decide about King of Pentacles. This could be Taurus, Capricorn or Virgo, an earth sign person. It's also about give and take in a relationship, which is a very Libran situation to be in. It's like weighing up the give and take of a relationship and whether it's enough for you. 6 of Swords. There's been a situation where somebody has not been reciprocal or generous towards you in the way that you have been towards them. Justice in the reverse, the Libra card in the reverse, and also the Karma card in reverse, and the card of balance is in reverse. The balance in a relationship has been off. Either they've not been as interested as you, or they've not been as generous as you, or it just hasn't balanced up somehow and you're aware of it, okay? You don't quite know what to do in quite a Libran way because you want to be fair to yourself, but you also want to give this a chance. You've got the Sun in reverse. Of course, you could be dealing with a Libran. Sorry. Oh, well, you could be dealing with a Libran with a Justice card, a Leo or a Libran, a fellow Libran. Some of you are, I don't know, I just feel like you're kind of undecided, you're kind of unsure, and unless this person can really prove it to you somehow, you may want to get off in that boat, okay? But 6 of Pentacles, an act of kindness, an act of generosity. I feel like they do. We've got the Ace of Pentacles as well. Some of you could be arguing about money with somebody or just about real things. About how often do we really meet up? How often do we really go out? Are we ever going to move in together, or are we going to take this to the next level, okay? Some of you in the next 2 weeks will want to get answers, but I'm not sure straight away that you will. 9 of Pentacles, independence. What you may have to do is grow your own independence in the next couple of weeks and take care of your own needs while this situation is a bit flippy floppy. It's not even volatile, it's just a bit kind of one-sided. But you know what? You don't always have to make decisions straight away, and it doesn't feel like the right time to jump one way or the other to me. It feels like a good time for weighing it up. This is interesting. Chuck Spezzano love cards. Woof. We get bad choices. You don't want to make a choice on another dud. Okay, fair enough. But I think it's a bit too early to call just yet. Lack of self-worth. You're afraid of your own lack of self-worth leading to a bad choice, and a fear of inadequacy. This is it as well, Libra. You're balancing whether it's your own fear or whether it actually is time to jump ship. Gather evidence over the next couple of weeks and then have a rethink mid-month, okay? When the sign turns into Scorpio, I think it will be time for a rethink. And also I think you'll be a bit further along. You won't be stuck in that 2 of Swords energy, okay? Libra, do hit the subscribe button and the like button, and I'll see you soon. Namaste, Libra. Scorpio. Woo. Scorpio. All my cards keep getting messed up. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Scorpio. Scorpio. Right, we've got lots of things going on with you, Scorpio. Pluto goes direct. Venus moves into your sign, as does Mercury. It's pretty hot, to be honest. Okay. Yep, they're ready. They're ready for you, Scorpio. They're ready. Wow, that's strong. Yeah, check out your October reading, Scorpio. Oh my God. It's in the description box in the playlist. Wow. It's pretty strong. Okay, this may go further than just 2 weeks. 10 of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, 2 10s together. This is the end of a very long and difficult, painful cycle for you. Okay, no doubt about it. It could go back to childhood, it could go back to family patterns, or it could just be a very long, painful, drawn-out saga with a person. Okay? 7 of Cups in the reverse. You are coming into realizations which are going to help ground you, but also help you to, I don't know, somehow access a very deep and divine power, which might have an effect on your love life. It's weird. 5 of Cups in reverse. It's a grieving process. You're finally able to purge something or someone. Interesting. And then this leads to the Lovers. The Lovers. The choice, okay? This leaves you with some kind of choice about relationships and choice about love. And it's a choice that is no longer attached to this grief or fantasy or fear. For some of you, someone has hurt you for the last time. It's the, stick a fork in me, I'm done, the 10 of Swords card. For others of you, it can be finishing up a divorce or really moving out of a difficult situation with somebody. For just a few of you, you may have had to take an extreme step of leaving somebody, and somehow this kind of sparks a decision and some hope. You've got the Star card in the middle. Nice, it's Aquarius energy. So you've got Aquarius, you've got Gemini. Scorpio, there's been very difficult times. There's been very testing times. There's been some very dark times. You're coming out of the fog of some kind of romantic fantasy. You're coming out of a grief with somebody, and you're coming into your own power with this Queen of Cups card. You got the Ace of Wands in reverse, the anti-sexuality card, the anti-new beginning, the anti-rushing it. I feel like something is happening at a very deep level in love for you, okay? I can hardly describe what it is. And that when you come into your solar return just after the middle of October, and we have all this power in Scorpio, you're really, really, really going to be able to manifest what you want, however bad this is or was. It's a strange message for you, Scorpio, but very powerful, and I really like it. That Lovers card, the decision, might be you. Yeah, for some of you, you are literally closing someone down because you're furious. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Chuck Spezzano love cards, you get mistake. You're like, no more. I am done with this, okay? Naivety, I thought you were the angel, but you turned out to be the devil. And a problem card for holding on. I held on to you too long, but now I am free. Scorpio. It may not feel good, okay? I'm not saying it's touchy-feely, and I'm not saying it's nice. For God's sake, we've got the 10 of Swords. But it does get good in the second half of October, okay? Definitely check out your monthly October reading. And do subscribe as well, Scorpio. Hit that subscribe button. That is a powerful reading. Yeah. Leave me a comment. Let me know, okay? Definitely. as much as you want to, okay? How it resonates. Whew. Okay, Sagittarius. Hi, Saggy. How are you? Here are your love messages for the 1st to the 15th of October. Wow. Interesting. Some of you may be torn between two lovers, feeling like a fool. Loving both of you is breaking all my rules. Good country song. Okay. King of Swords and the King of Wands. For some of you, an air sign and a fire sign. Or someone who is logical and a bit cool, and someone who is outgoing and quite zippity-doo-dah, okay? If you're a single Sagittarius, it's time to be dating, because there are offers. This is offers on the table. People who are, you know, they've gone from the page to the knight to the king. They've kind of made it to their kingship. They know what they want and they want you. So you're going to get a lot of offers. So single Sagittarians, get your disco pants on. Pimp your profile, okay? Swiping right. People are going to be swiping right on you. I love it. For others of you, you're in a dilemma with somebody. 2 of Pentacles, weighing up your options. Again, 2 options, 2 things, 2 people. So if you are in a situationship with somebody, you're weighing up the 2 sides of them. Some of you are in a situation where there's not too much communication with someone if you're in some kind of relationship with them. There's a bit of a standoff and you may be making a decision about whether it's worth it or not. 5 of Swords, Venus in Aquarius, fear of love, fear of relationships. Also the card of the silent battle, the silent standoff, passive aggression, ghosting, not communicating, who blinks first, you know, all that kind of energy. I feel like, Saggy, also with the King of Wands, you need to recapture your sass for this. If you're dating, date lots of people, have lots of choices and don't apologise for it. If you're deciding about somebody, be powerful in your juggling, okay? Don't apologise for that either. Because you are dissatisfied with what you've had so far. 7 of Pentacles in reverse and the Page of Pentacles. Play the long game. Wait for the best candidate in love, okay? And that might mean juggling some options. And if it's to do with one particular person, take your time deciding. You know, that juggle until you know, and don't apologise for it. Never apologise, never explain needs to be your mantra for the next 2 weeks. Very interesting. Chuck Spezzano love cards for Sagittarius. Also, do check out your monthly reading. It is in the description box, Saggy. Whoa! There's a lot going on here. I've got jealousy, fear of commitment, and fantasy. If someone has been talking a very good talk, but you're worried about their level of commitment, weigh this up in the next couple of weeks, but weigh it up aggressively, okay? Actually really rigorously put it to the test. And if you may be the one with the fear of commitment, okay? In which case, juggle like mad until you know, and don't apologise, Sagittarius. I like that for you. Do subscribe, Sagittarius, and do hit the like button and leave me a comment as well, because your reading is very intriguing. Thank you, Sagittarius. Namaste. Capricorn. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Capricorn. You, Capricorn, right. Check out your monthly reading for October. Gemstone Tarot, Capricorn, October 2019. Best one you've had in yonks. Best one of all the 12 signs. I'll put the playlist in the description box. Give yourself a treat and go and listen to it, because it's great. Woohoo! And it continues here, Capricorn. Told you it's going to be good. Love it. Okay, Capricorn love messages. 1st to the 15th of October. Capricorn rocks at last. Good. Good, good, goody, good, good. Oof. Okay. Coming out of a time of flakiness, Capricorn, I've got the King of Cups in reverse. That is someone who doesn't know their own truth. It's someone who doesn't know where they're headed in a relationship. You may have been dealing with a person like this. You may have been putting up with a person like this. You may have been waiting on a person like this, okay? You get the 8 of Cups, the walking away card, the ending card, the finish card. You may or may decide to walk away, literally. And it can be difficult. 8 of Cups, you walk away from something you love. It's 8, it's movement, it's Saturn in Pisces. It's walking away from something that you would like to stay with, but you realise is not a sensible option. Justice. Some of you may be finalising a divorce. It's also the good karma card. It's things being finally sorted for you. It's the way it should be. It's the universe kind of interjecting and giving you a shove in the right direction, okay? For some of you, Capricorn, initially it may not feel good. You may have really wanted this person. You may have been trying to make it happen, trying to work hard for it, trying to persuade them, okay? King of Cups in reverse is quite a slidey mentality. It's a slippery fish. It's someone who's a bit, well, you know, what is love? And why don't we just see how it goes and all of that stuff, okay? If you're in that situation, Capricorn, if you're in a situation where you want some kind of clarity, commitment, whatever it is, you may find in the next 2 weeks that you decide walking away is your only option. And then you get that lovely 6 of Wands. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, okay? You do win if you play the long game, if you keep your self-respect, and if you have the sass, which I think you do at the moment, and the power to reject what is just not good enough for you, okay? 8 of Cups, just not good enough for you. Your October reading, the love stuff coming in for you is amazing. So don't get a scarcity mentality on, Capricorn, thinking that this is as good as you get, okay? Because it isn't. Knight of Pentacles, patience, playing the long game, the Saturn card of waiting it out. Who knows, okay, whether this person will then get their S together and come back to you with what actually you finally deserve, which is a decent offer, or at least to know where you stand with somebody. The only way to find out is by saying no to what you don't want. So what you do want can come in, and believe me, Capricorn, it will come in. Whether it's with them or somebody new. You've done your time with the eclipses. It's not been the easiest year for you, okay? Yeah. Somebody has been very wrapped up in themselves. Yes, look. Betrayal. Some of you have been betrayed, or you feel like you might have been betrayed by somebody. Self-consciousness, who was only really thinking of their own needs and not of yours, when they wouldn't come clean with you about what was really going on. Now I don't really get third-party cards here, but I do get that somebody wasn't upfront, okay? And then we get the healing card of commitment. Nice energy. For some of you, the only way to get to that healing is to walk away in the first place. Capricorn, do check out your October reading. Do subscribe as well if you haven't already, Capricorn. I really appreciate that. And I'll see you soon. Namaste. Aquarius. Hello, Aquarius. Every month, my most popular viewers, Aquarius. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Aquarius, sun, moon and rising. Do check out your moon and your rising sign in the timestamps, Aquarius, as well. Let's give these a good shuffle for you. Aquarius, Aquarius. I might do an extra couple of cards for you, Aquarius. Just because. Just because. What does Aquarius need to know? Wow. Always get 2 10s together. Oh my God, Aquarius, you've got a lot. Look at your October reading as well. It's in the description box in the playlist. 2 10s together. Okay. Big 10s. 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Wands. Some of you are dealing with somebody who really messed you around. I think some of you are dealing with divine masculine here. I've got the Emperor in the reverse. Divine masculine not in his power. And the Judgment card in reverse. This is like a kind of a second chance, a second coming, a second turnaround. But it feels really off. Somebody drove you to your limits, I think, with the 10 of Wands. They drove you to the point where you didn't know, well, it might have driven you a bit mad. Gaslighting and just taking and draining you with that 10 of Wands. And also, there's been some kind of fracture in this relationship. Got the Tower in reverse. There's been difficulties with, for some of you, this person is having a difficult divorce, or you are, or they're just putting you in a situation where you don't know where you stand with them, big time. There's been breakups and get back together again. It's been really volatile. And now they're coming to you after a period of silence, I feel, to offer you the world again, but it doesn't feel right to you. Look, Justice in reverse, the Libra card, the Tower in reverse, Judgment in reverse, with the World in reverse. Somebody was your world. And the Emperor in reverse. Holy moly. Advice cards, please, for this. For some of you, this is a toxic relationship. For some of you, this is a very up and down thing that's gone on for a long time. For others of you, it's a divorce situation. Theirs or yours. Yeah, look at this. My God. Okay. Divine Feminine, the Empress. So we've got the Emperor and the Empress on the table. We've got the 9 of Swords and the 9 of Wands. Protect yourself, Aquarius. And this might only be for a few of you, but I'm not going to generalize it for the sake of the mass, okay? I'm going to have to be, it's very specific, this reading. It's very, very strong, okay? If you are being caused mental anguish by this person, you will need to protect yourself against the kind of crazy making that they do to your head, Aquarius. Because, and you will know if this is you, this is someone who messes, who twists your melon. They mess with your, they mess with you. They mess with your sanity. This is like they've driven you almost to the brink with the Tower. 2 10s, okay? Definitely look at your October reading. Yeah. Chuck Spezzano love cards. A fear of commitment. A bit more than that, I think, actually. The all-important self-love. Put yourself first. You cannot allow this person to mess with your head. If you don't like what they're coming to you with, Get rid of them until you do, okay? The healing card of giving oneself, until they are ready to do that with you, until they can stop being so damn selfish, to be honest with you, Aquarius, and you know I'm on your side, let them wait. Aquarius, do subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Leave me a comment, please, about that reading, and I'll see you soon. Namaste. Okay, Pisces. Woof. Pisces, Pisces. Pisces, Pisces. Sun, Moon and Rising. What do we need to know for Pisces? Love messages, October the 1st to the 15th. Check out your October reading, Pisces. It's in the description box in the playlist if you want to find it. Do hit subscribe as well, Pisces, or hit the like if you like it. Ooh, Pisces. By gum, that's not messing about. Okay, Pisces, some of you are finding closure or walking away, possibly from a fire sign. We've got the Eight of Cups, Saturn in Pisces. Step away from the stove. You know you always get burnt by this person, okay? They were very manipulative. There was a third party situation. This might not resonate with all Pisceans because it's such a clear story, but this is it. Caused you a lot of mental anguish and heartache and difficulty. Three of Swords. This is a third party in this case. I don't always read it that way, but I do when I do, and I do at this point, okay? This person may have talked a good talk, but they certainly were dabbling elsewhere, okay? I've got the Magician in reverse, which is trickster energy, manipulative energy. It points straight down to the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, which is, you know, offering a commitment, being a committed relationship, a real kind of we can be together, you know, kind of promises that were made by this King of Wands, who is probably a fire sign, otherwise someone who's confident, to be honest, a bit of a player. And Pisces, you're a sensitive fish, you're a sensitive soul. And Four of Cups, it's not love or hate that kills us, but only indifference. They behaved ambivalently, which is the worst kind of behaviour. And Pisces is a sensitive soul. You know, you're a sign who believes in love. You're a sign who needs to be loved and needs to be prioritised and needs to be cherished and treasured. And they talked about all those things, but then there was a lot of manipulation, okay? I feel this is being closed out in the next couple of weeks with all the Scorpio energy that we've got coming in. I've got the Four of Pentacles in reverse. You may feel a lot of emotion. It's my emotional dam. It's like, ksh. So let it all out, Pisces. We're not as good. I'm a Pisces. We're not as good at that as people think we are. Yes, we're emotional and we cry at adverts and we cry at everything. But we don't seem to cry when we need to cry, okay? Pisces, if you need to cry, cry. Temperance. Learn how to play with your tears. Learn how to express your grief, okay? And the King of Cups. Pisces, that may be a much gentler, could be a fellow water sign, a much gentler suitor coming in. But I don't think this person can come in until this deal is done that's on the table with this other person who is in the third party energy. Yeah, oh my God, Pisces. Chuck Spezzano love cards. He's not messing. Mistake. All right, it was a mistake to trust this person, but at least you know how to trust, Pisces. Cynicism, don't let it make you cynical about love, because it looks like there's more love to come in, okay? And feeling unwanted, I know, I get it, okay? Feeling unwanted, I do, I get it. But I like the look of that King of Cups. We need to get into the temperance energy where we can somehow, Pisces, accept that it was meant to be this way, even though we really don't like it. Healing with the Angels card, we get emerging. Pisces, check out your October reading. There is a lot going on for all of the 12 signs. Do subscribe to the channel and I'll see you soon. Namaste to all of you.